Hi everyone, Ella Isaacov here. Thank you for joining me again. Today's session will be about digestion. So it'll be a short 20-minute segment on digestion. I created this program for a student whose mom is in remission from colon cancer, and she asked for a little program from me. And her mom was visiting from Kazakhstan, so I met with her, I gave her a few sessions, and now this video is actually going to go with her to Kazakhstan so she can do this when she's there to help her with some of her digestion issues that she's still having today after the surgeries. So I'll talk more about colon cancer and digestion once we get into it. But you're going to need a few props. For sure, a blanket of some sort. Yeah. If you don't have a bolster, it's absolutely okay. You can stack a few blankets. Same thing with a block. If you don't have a block, you can use a few books or you can use a few stacked blankets. All right. So let's get started. So you're going to lie on your back. And you're going to just bring your hands on your abdomen. No extra weight. And then just feel the belly expand as you inhale, and as you exhale, feel it coming down. Inhale, inflate the lungs, the diaphragm, kidneys, exhale. Just noticing your breath and bring awareness to your abdomen. And also finding some ease, which is why I recommend closing the eyes. And we're going to start with a abdomen massage. And I'm going away the way the digestion, the way it goes along your colon, the food. So you're going to start, I like to stack the fingers. If you want to use heel on heel, you can. I find that's a little hard. So you start your right hip and you kind of like little circular motions or a little pressure. Going around up to the bottom right rib, across to the left, and then down to the left hip. Across to the right, up, and then across again to the left, down to the left rib, across to the right, up to the right rib, and then down, across. You're going to probably feel the most tender when you go across from the left hip to the right. And then one more time around. So 4 or 5 times is plenty, and it's quite tender, especially if you just ate. And then all I want you to do is just to bring your right knee into your ribs and interlace your fingers. Inhale, fill the belly, and as you exhale, draw the thigh into the ribs. Inhale, fill the belly, just let the thigh release. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, fill the belly, let it release. Exhale, draw it in. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. So we're going to go into a twist here, and I like to use a bolster. You absolutely don't need any prop, actually, if you feel comfortable. I want you to stack the hips so the left hip is underneath the right. Open up the arm, and then bring your left hand on the thigh. Stack the right hip over the left, and maybe even looking over the right fingers, or just looking up. And then just breathe. I don't want any extra. You're going to feel a gentle twist, a little stimulation. So colon cancer, some of the metaphysical reasons why colon cancer surfaces is holding on to emotions, not letting go, finding it hard to let go emotionally, and of course on the physical level as well. They're all connected, mind, body, heart. The chakra for the colon cancer is actually your first chakra, your root chakra. So grounding, not feeling grounded in your life, not feeling grounded in yourself. Couple more breaths here. No extra force, just notice your breath. And then roll onto your back, and then just straighten your left leg, interlace your fingers around the left shin. Inhale, as you exhale, draw that left thigh into the ribs. Inhale, exhale, draw. Inhale. So we're stimulating, we're releasing tension from the abdomen as we draw it in. We're also trying to get to that fight or flight system. Beautiful. So get the bolster onto the other side, and here we go, the supine twist on the other side. Bring the thigh over, stack your left hip over the right, open up your left arm, and then keep your right hand on the thigh. No force, just breathe. I mean, you're going to feel plenty, so just breathe. 5 to 10 breaths, but keep it deep. So feel the belly expand as you inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Just breathing fully. Couple more. Good. Now you're going to roll onto your backside. You're going to get your block. If you don't have a block, you can use a stacked blanket or a few stacked books. And I like to put the block underneath a medium height. Good. And if you feel your lower back, just bring the block a little bit forward or a lower height of whatever it is that you're using. Palms can be up. And all we're doing is getting the blood flowing. Literally. So we're kind of just sending the energy, shifting things around a little bit, which also helps with the movement of the digestion. Make sure that you're feeling ease. If you prefer bringing your knees together, that's also fine. But keep a steady breath. Couple more here. I'd say 10 breaths. The more you let go into the prop, the more there's going to be ease happening here as well. Remember, when we find ease on the physical level, it also affects our mental rest. It also affects our emotional rest. So all three are connected. When we ease one, we ease the others. Push the feet into the mat, lift up the hips and remove. And then just bring your thighs down the sides of your ribs, happy baby pose. I'd like you to keep the lower back mostly on the mat. Keep the thighs close to your ribs and just draw the thighs down. Staying here or going for your feet. It doesn't matter whether you have your hamstrings or your feet. And just 5 or so more breaths. With every exhalation, drawing the knees down the sides. And then just hug the knees into your belly and then roll up to seated. And then just find a seated position. You actually don't even have to sit crisscross. You can sit on your heels, and I like to sit on something. Okay. So make sure you're comfortable. Make sure that your knees are not higher than your hips. And we're going to do a little bit of pranayama. Pranayama practices translates to controlled breath. And they are quite advanced, especially when we start to add some pauses. So this is new for you. We're only going to do 5. Just take care. If you feel anything uncomfortable or anything headachy starting, just stop the controlled breath. So here we go. You're going to inhale in for 4. You're going to pause your breath at the top. You're going to exhale out for 4. And then you're going to pause your breath at the bottom and draw the navel in. Here we go. Inhale in for 4. Pause the breath. Exhale out for 4. Pause the breath. And draw the navel in. Inhale, expand the belly. Pause the breath. Exhale all the way to the end. Draw the belly in. Hold. Inhale, expand. Pause the breath. Exhale, exhale. Draw the navel in. One more time. Inhale. Pause the breath. Exhale. Draw the navel in. At the very end, draw the navel more and pause. A natural breath. Just notice the effects of that. Hands on your knees. Keep your arms nice and strong. Kind of like cat-cow, but sitting upright. Here we go. You're going to inhale. Open up the heart. Fill the belly. Exhale. Draw the navel in. Chin to chest. Tailbone. Drawing it in. Inhale. Open up the heart. Exhale. Round, 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 round. Draw the navel in. Inhale. Open, open. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Finding your way to neutral. And then bring your fingers, right fingers behind you, left hand outside of your right thigh. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, draw the belly in and twist. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, draw the belly in and twist. Inhale, get tall. And exhale. Two more like that. And then find your way to neutral. Just pause for 2 or 3 breaths. Go ahead. Right hand onto your left thigh. Left fingers behind you. Inhale. Nice and tall. Exhale. Draw the navel in and twist. 3 more like that. And slowly release. Okay. So the last pose that we're going to be doing is actually a restorative variation where we're really going to stimulate the abdomen. So you're going to get the blanket. This actually might even be too thick. Believe me, you're going to feel this. Definitely below the ribs, but it's fine. Can you see how mine is kind of still underneath the hips? And that's okay. You're still going to feel it for sure. And then you might even want to just put your thumbs between your eyebrows at your third eye. You may want to put your head down. You may want to put your block underneath your forehead. Just feel the stimulation. And 3 to 5 minutes here is great. And all we're going to do here is we're nourishing, we're stimulating the digestion. This is our gut brain, our belly brain. So we're stimulating the belly brain, which relieves tension, calms the fight or flight response, so I guess it creates a little bit more balance between the nervous systems. Cultivates stress resiliency. Aids in digestion, of course, and also in relaxation. So relaxation is key. Remember, our anxiety also often lives in our abdomen. So this is really great if you have anxiety or depression or any kind of digestion issues. Just let yourself melt and breathe. Keep your steady breath and really try and stay with a gentle, it's actually a little bit uncomfortable, with a little bit of pressure as you inhale into the prop. And we're going to be here for a couple of minutes. So emotionally holding on, not letting go, is the root cause of colon cancer. The chakra is the root chakra. Another way to stimulate digestion off the mat is beginning your day with warm water with lemon. Even cayenne, maybe warm water with lemon and adding a little bit of cayenne to that really gets your digestion going. And of course, drinking lots of water. I like to drink 2 to 3 liters of water a day. 2 to 3 liters. Believe it or not, you can get adjusted to that. It's not as extreme as it sounds. So soften the face, soften into the prop. And we have another 2 minutes here. One more. One more minute. Couple more breaths left. So breathe into your kidneys and your side, literally located right at the bottom of the back ribs. Beautiful. So bring your hands and lift up, move your blanket. If you don't have a bolster, it's okay. You can actually get a blanket. You can just do a child's pose, just open up your knees. Or I like to do this. Keep your forehead onto the bolster, open up your knees, elbows onto the bolster, just let your head go and let the belly soften. Let the belly soften. About 10 breaths here. 10 full breaths. Feel free to make a little sound as you sigh out. Couple of more breaths here. And then slowly coming up, you can sit back onto your blanket or sit however you want to sit. And then bring your palms together at the heart. And just notice the stimulation that you've started in your abdomen. And start to feel some gratitude. Gratitude for taking time for yourself. Gratitude to connect. Gratitude for feeling. And of course, great gratitude to take time to heal. As always, it's an honor. Thank you so much for joining me. On my website, there's also a blog on the psoas, and there's also another sequence that I put on yesterday on the psoas. You can read more about that on the blog, and the video is also up on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Feel free to send me questions, feedback, or anything else you need help with. I'm here for you. Thanks for now. Bye. Ella Isaacoff.